Today, we are going to walk through the process of both setting up and using OneNote Class Notebook with Moodle. This Office Mix presentation will cover setting up the OneNote Class Notebook app with Moodle. As an IT administrator, you can register and set up Class Notebook for your entire Moodle site. As a teacher, you can register and set up Class Notebook at the course level. This mix will also explain how to use OneNote Class Notebook within your Moodle environment. Teachers can launch the Class Notebook app from within their LMS and walk through the notebook creation process. The newly created notebook will then be added to your LMS course site. You can use the table of contents at the bottom of the screen to view the relevant parts of this mix. OneNote Class Notebook enables teachers to have the ultimate control in digitizing their classroom with a shared OneNote notebook with total visibility into student work. The app lets a teacher quickly set up a personal workspace for every student, a content library for handouts, and a collaboration space for lessons and creative activities, all within one powerful notebook. Students simply get a link to the notebook that they can open on any device or browser they may have available in the classroom or lab. They can only see and edit their personal notebooks or section group, and the shared collaboration space and content library. First, let's walk through the process of registering your learning management system on the OneNote website. Open your web browser and go to www.onenote.com/LTI. Click the button that says Register your LMS at the bottom of the page. You will now be prompted to sign into OneNote. To use OneNote Class Notebook, you must sign in with the Office 365 account provided by your school. Now you will be taken to a page to register your learning management system. Type in a name that represents your LMS. You may want to include words like production or staging to help you identify the instance of your LMS. If you have more than one LMS, or if you have separate staging and production versions, you'll need to register each one separately. Finally, click the Register button. At this point, you'll be presented with your configuration details. This includes a consumer key, shared secret, and launch URL that you'll enter into your learning management system later. The consumer key and secret are similar to a shared password and will allow OneNote to communicate securely with your LMS. You can always come back to this screen in future to view the LMSs that you've previously registered. The next step is connecting your learning management system to OneNote Class Notebook. This section will show you how to connect your LMS at the account level. You must have the administrator role in your LMS to be able to do this. First, click the Site Administration option from your Moodle dashboard. Then click Plugins, Activity Modules, LTI, and Manage External Tool Types. Now click Add External Tool Configuration. At the configuration page, give the tool name OneNote Class Notebook and enter the launch URL here. Add the consumer key and secret you received when registering your LMS. Remember to check the option Show Tool Type when creating tool instances, and then go ahead and click Save Changes. The OneNote Class Notebook external tool will now show up in this menu here. Teachers will now be able to add the app easily from their own course pages. This section will describe how to add a class notebook to your Moodle course. It will also explain how to set up the app if it has not already been configured at the site level. Log into Moodle and go to the course that you would like to add OneNote Class Notebook to. Turn Editing on in the top right-hand corner. Click Add an activity or resource in the section where you would like to add the class notebook. Select the External Tool option, and then click Add. Add the name you would like to give this activity, for example, Physics Class Notebook. If your IT administrator has added the Class Notebook app at site level, you'll be able to choose this option from the drop-down menu here, and then all you need to do is click Save. If you cannot find Class Notebook in the drop-down menu, click Show More. To configure the app, you can add the launch URL here, and the consumer key and shared secret you received when registering at onenote.com/LTI. Choose Save and Display or Save and Return to Course if you don't want to create your notebook just yet. Now here is the OneNote Class Notebook creation process. The name of your notebook will be automatically populated according to the name of your course, but this can be edited if desired. This screen describes the sections which will be inside your class notebook. The collaboration space, where students and teachers can all edit the content and work together. the content library, which only the teacher can edit, and the personal spaces for each student, which are private between the teacher and the individual student. Here we have the option to add an additional teacher to the class notebook. This teacher will have all the same permissions as you, the notebook creator. Here is one of the main benefits of the LMS integration. Students who are enrolled in your LMS course can be automatically added to the class notebook when you leave this option selected. This means you do not have to type their names individually. You don't even have to know who will be in your class at the time of creating the notebook. If you choose not to enable this option, you can still add the names of all of your students manually here. At this stage, you can design the personal space inside each student section. For example, here we have added an additional section for research. Here is a preview of what your created class notebook will look like. If you have chosen for students in your LMS to be automatically added to the notebook when accessing the link, there will not be any student sections previewed here. The student preview shows that students added to the notebook are only able to see their own work. It takes a few seconds to create the notebook, and once it is created, the notebook will be added to your LMS course page. Now when you select the external tool from the course menu, you'll be taken to the OneNote class notebook homepage for this notebook. Here you can add additional students or a co-teacher, edit the LMS access settings, or go straight to your class notebook. Clicking Open your class notebook will take you to OneNote Online. Your students will be taken straight to the notebook when accessing the course link in your LMS, rather than the notebook management homepage. Thank you very much for watching this video on setting up your LMS with OneNote. I hope you enjoy using Class Notebook.